Hey guys, WhiteKnight here. I'm gonna be playing a solo queue game and gonna record it for you guys and kind of teach you guys a thing or two, hopefully. In solo queue, I think like every lane can be a win condition, but it's mostly about jungler. So if I can, whatever I can do to help my jungler, I'll try to do that. And if not, then I'll just play for myself mostly. Unless my lane is lost and I can't like win anymore, and I'm just gonna play for myself most of the time. I think the best place to cover if you're red side is if you're red side you go trap brush, and if you're blue side you either go into this river brush or you just stand here. These are pretty safe spots. All right, I think in this lane I'm playing Riven against Sylas. I think early levels are gonna be hard for me because Sylas really needs like level 2, level 3 to actually like be useful. So I'm gonna like let Riven push me in and just be in the back foot in early game. Once I get some levels, I can start like contesting against her. Early I'm just gonna chill and hopefully get as much CS as I can. She has Riven level 1 is really strong, so I need to keep that in mind. I mean, it's all about cooldowns and like what's stronger, who's stronger. So like if I have to, I can't like take long fights against this guy because he will win always. My champion is really cooldown based, so I have to like do short trades like this to have any chance of like going even or winning trades. But it's basically knowing matchups, and everyone knows Riven is strong early game. But I do have my jungler pathing onto top side, so I just click F2 as much as you can. Whenever you don't need to look at your lane, you click F2 to see your jungler. Okay, that was kind of useless trade to take. I think their jungler is pathing into top as well. I wasn't really paying attention if she leashed. Actually, she didn't. Yeah, she's top as well. I can move here. This can be good, I think. Okay, predict the flash there. And all right, we're in a good state. Well played to my jungler. Just had to predict the flash there on the rumble, and it was a wrap for them. I have to base here and TP back, because if I stayed, I would just lose more. Because Riven would TP and then deny me. So if I'm rumble here, I'm insta ganking top, insta ganking me again, so I get the red buff back and help Riven. I'm just gonna check if she's basing here. Looks like she is basing. I'll just push now. When enemy bases like this, you should also base. So he doesn't have get an item advantage. Also, I need mana anyway. I mean, there because Riven is too low that she has to base. Then I should always match her with the base, because I don't want to let her get item advantage on me. So if you can push her in and force her to base, you should also always force the enemy to base first. Because that means that you will get 1 wave extra on her. She will lose the wave on tower, and you will get more gold. If she like wastes Q on the wave, maybe I can like look for W's on her, try to sustain back up. If not, then I just need to be careful for all in. Oh yeah, there it is. I have flash. Okay. Oh, they got outplayed, I guess. Okay, that works, I guess. I mean, yeah, they kind of. Oh, I cringed a bit, but I guess it's fine. I cringed my E a bit. If you can't push your wave, you have to just base and either ask your jungler to come before your wave is in a bad state. Like try to like predict this in advance. If you're like losing lane and you can't push in, you need help. Or the other thing you can do is just base, and even though your wave is gonna be bad, you have to sometimes just take it and hope that your team can like do something else with that, like somewhere else. But basically, if you're losing lane, you very often need to ask your jungler. And if you play solo queue, junglers often don't want to help you, right? They kind of want to. They are always selfish, or most of the time. So it's like if you play top lane, I recommend duo king with a jungler. It's way more fun, and also I think you can learn top lane way more if you play with a jungler, because it's very jungler dependent. I think I can get a good trade here. Oh yeah, top lane is unplayable now for this guy. I just got too many kills early. if you're winning lane and you can always push the enemy top laner in, you can go for deep wards here, or here, or here, or Krugs, which is really good for your team to like get the. For your it's really good to get vision of jungle basically, so your lanes can play aggressive when they see the enemy jungler. And this is always the normal ward, of course, the tri-brush. And if you're getting pushed in, you can either ward lane, so you don't get lane ganked, or you can ward here, in river. This is obviously the normal two ones are the tri-brush and the river ones. I mean, my job right now is kind of to have a... I mean, I'm winning my lane like hard. This guy can't win lane or be like playing lane anymore, so I should like really look for TPs on bot lane as well. But I'm kind of just playing my own game here. But I should like look for this TP ward when they're pushing like this. I could have a really easy double kill maybe. But I don't know if they have summoners. I mean, I can do it right now. I don't know if it's gonna work. I don't know about their summoners. Apparently Astralis flash was pinged. But yeah, there's a chance that this Sona has flash. I have Sona also, so we can win this hard. Okay. Yeah, okay, I guess that worked out. I mean, I guess Astral didn't have flash as well. I don't know if he E'd anything. So if you need to TP to lane, because otherwise you will lose a lot of farm, then you should do that. Like a lot of farm, let's say, is like a whole wave or more, then you should usually TP to lane, I think. Especially in early game, you always TP to lane. Like the first TP usually is always to lane if you need to use it. Or yeah, most of the time. And then at any point from like second TP and onward, you should always look for like proactive TPs behind enemy bot lane, or if enemy bot lane or your bot lane or mid laners are getting ganked, and you can like turn the fight around with the TP. You should always look to do that. TP is very overpowered. It's basically an extra man anywhere on the map with a small delay. So you should look to use those. Like just like it's really hard to use at the start if you're not used to it, but it takes practice. And I remember I was really bad at it for a long time as well. So don't worry about like doing shit TPs. Everyone does them. I just know that the more shit TPs you do, the more you also learn about it. And basically in mid game, you look at the game state. You see that we're strong. I see that we're stronger in the game. We're stronger like pretty much everywhere, except maybe 80, but it's not a big difference. So I'm so strong that every fight that I can get into, I'm just gonna happily take them. Like I'm just gonna run at enemies and just fist fight them to death. Like I want to take these fights. These are good fights for me. Yeah, we just hard win these. There's like nothing they can do. Like basically when I see enemy overstepping, I'm always gonna go to look to fight them. Even here, like this fight, if they go on my Kiana, I'm gonna go here. Maybe I can trap something here. Okay, this can be good. I'm not sure if it is. Yeah, sold. I missed. Unfortunate. Oh, nice. He survives. Oh shit! Yeah, missed my E on the Sona there. If you want to like actually go for side lane more, and like objectives are like up, like Drake is coming up. I could be top right now hitting this tower, and then that forces them to kind of start Drake, and then I can TP to the fight and like look for flank TPs and shit. I guess this fight is not for us to take. Yeah, I'm not gonna go bot here, even though there's farm to take. I'm just gonna go mid here because my team used Herald. Gonna look for something here maybe a Sona ult. Yeah, I mean, I can do that, you know. Yeah, we actually only got 2, even though it was extremely juicy. I think we got a 4-man Sona out there. Oh, we got 3. Not too shabby. I'm not sure if we can end though. It is 2 people. I mean, Sona is kind of weak, but... Oh, I guess we can end. Okay, we can end. Nice. So that game was kind of a stomp. But I do have some key points that to improve you as a top laner, which is wave management and matchup knowledge. And I'll start off with matchup knowledge, that this kind of comes with playtime and watching streams. So I recommend you to watch top lane streamers. And also wave management which is the most important thing, is to not always push. And if you do want to push, you need vision for yourself so you can't get ganked, because otherwise you're just giving the enemy jungler a free kill. Freezing is also a very good thing that you should look into. I like to do that a lot. You cannot get ganked, and enemy is always in danger of getting ganked.